Is it good? I think we good. I think we good. Yeet. 4 letters. Oh, that didn't work. 4 letters. 1 word. Oh, yeet. If I do that, it'll bring me. Ah, I didn't know if I did that. Okay, well, I'm trying to get a link to stream. Yeah, whatever. Get the music back up and going. Cool. Hey, everybody. Welcome to All the Mods 10. That sounded horrible. Ugh. Welcome to All the Mods 10 to the Sky. I am here. I am playing pack thing. Video game. Yes. We're going to make a new world. I've played this a decent bit so far, but the pre-update to this. So it's going to be a little different. Some quest stuff changes, so nothing too crazy. We're not doing that. Put it in hard mode at least, and then go stream time. There we go. And now we just load the mod pack. Of course, this is a Sky Factory based mod pack. It's one of my favorite style of mods or packs to do. And it scales very fast, unlike other mod packs, which is nice and convenient. But there's a lot of stuff I don't know how to do in this, so it's going to be exciting to learn. All right, so the first thing we, of course, do is we could, of course, steal any of the stuff in here if we really wanted. But we're not going to, because that's stealing and that's cheating. As you can see, there's a decent bit of quests in here. The big one I know to focus on is I don't know how to do any of this stuff right here. Any of this. A little of that, or, you know, mechanism obviously is a big mod to follow, but we start with doing Skyblock GUI, and then we create a team. We can choose different houses. They got the OG Skyblock map. They got some cool little coves and stuff. I've never looked at any of them really, or one of them I guess I did. Even this pig on a tree, which I find hilarious. But we're going to be doing just the good old tree on a dirt. And just random name. And so, here we are. This is the start, a tree. If I open up the map, here's the spawn area, apparently. So I wonder if I get all the way over there, if I can just take the stuff, because obviously there's not a whole lot around. But one of the first things we want to do is, of course, go through this. Create a team, whatever. Quests, whatever. So we got the first page all done, taken care of. Not a big deal. Chapter 1 starting now. They give us some steak. They give us a torch. And then there is an emergency and a head start. I'm not going to use either of those, but first thing we want to do is punch tree, get wood, make a barrel eventually, get some grass, observe it, because the block we start on down here is not grass. It is just dirt. So we got sticks already. Our first move is to get the wood. And then before doing anything else, stick on a crafting table on a stick. Just, they give you one, they give you a ton of wood. I don't like how they give you a bunch of stuff to start off with, but whatever. So, just a normal start, make some crooks, crook the leaves. I was gonna say hoe the leaves, but it's not a hoe. We got at least one sapling. And then I know what I'm going to want to do is make a absolute ton of slabs. We got all of these quests already done. Tools, sticks, logs. It gives us a bunch more. It gives us a saw. It gives us a sapling for each. I don't want to touch it just yet. A bunch of dirt, another sapling, more sticks. What's this one? Chipped, a crafting table, tips and tricks, stick on a table. Gave us a bucket to start off with. Ooh, that's really handy. More and more stuff. That was a lot, and we just started. Now we can dig down, and unfortunately it breaks all of those, but we did manage to get more saplings. I think we got 2 more, which is very handy, and it looks like we're on a fairly big tree. No, it's a normal size. Perception's just bad. And we're just gonna go ahead and expand our little platform, because obviously 1 block of dirt is not big enough. So we're just gonna place blocks around like so. Boop, boop, boop. And I didn't mean to do that. That's gonna have to stay like that. And we're gonna do another layer around just because we got all the space, and well, we're gonna run out of space eventually. Now, in the world I played by myself just for funsies, oh God, I did it again. I didn't get too terribly far. I got to the point where I was automating a lot of resource gathering, but I also was on a version that was slightly bugged, and so it took away one of the speed upgrade items that you can get. So I did a lot of work by hand, and I could have been much further if I was on the latest unbugged version, but I wasn't, so well. Okay, doing another layer, and I'm gonna disable. How do I disable that fully? I don't like that. Just put torch down, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what I did to turn that on all the time. But, and like that, we got, what is that, 4? Yeah, 5. Oof, we got quite a few layers going. That's 4, so we're gonna want a dirt here, so that way we can plant another tree. And just do this again. All right, perfect, perfect. My ear itches. Oof. Okay. What do we got for quests? Just the sapling one? Well, now that we are down on the ground, we will make a chest. We're gonna put it right here, and we're gonna dump the extra saplings. We're gonna dump all this extra stuff that I don't need. Food. Crafting table, I guess. And that unlocked. Now we can get all these at least. It unlocked the applied energistics one, basic storage. All this other extra 2 ender chests. That's surprising. Basic storage. What's unlocked? Oh, right there. Item trash can. Interesting. Did that unlock another one too then? Ah, productive bees. Or trees, which I've never gotten into. I've never touched anything for it. Gonna be fun to figure out. I'm gonna grab myself a little special beverage real quick here. Gosh, my nose itches. My nose always gets itchy whenever I stream or record, and it's so annoying. I don't know why. Because it's always just the tip here. It's never inside. It's never on the rest of it. Maybe it's because I'm talking or something, but... All right. So, for now, what we're going to do is just saplings. And they included a feature for crouching, twerking for trees. But it doesn't just do trees, it does it on all the other stuff too. Oh, that's a interesting tree size. But there is Feed the Base Main Miner, or Ultimine, I should say. I like it. I'm very glad that this was included. So, what was this one? What did that unlock? That unlocked food, apples, okay, and gave us a bunch of leaves, not that we really need it. I don't want to have any of this in an inventory just in case I fall. Even though I won't lose anything, I kind of see it as that way. And then vein mine that, beautiful. Grab the sticks, make another crook. Wonderful. Perfect. And we can get more wood. Break that tree, break this tree, and the sun is going down. That is the original starting block that we were on. We're gonna take the rest of this wood. I'm gonna make a bunch more slabs. I like this. The balanced grid feature is super nice. I didn't know how much I'd like it until I got to using the mod and how frequently I actually used it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the 5th. So I need to cut out this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I saw a little hair dangling in front of my glasses. My glasses! I can't see without my glasses. Okay. And we're just gonna continue adding here. That one needs to get removed. So we can add a dirt block to it. And it fell. Go figure. But we're gonna keep going, keep building. It's becoming nighttime. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about mobs just yet, especially since the game gave us some torches. And torches go pretty dang far in this. 2, 3, 4, 5th. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're just gonna keep doing this. Okay, well, that is great. Another torch or another dirt block goes here, even though I can't do anything with the torch or the chest there. Gosh, that range is really weird. I'll have to move the chest, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the 5th. 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna have a 9x9 space for trees. Or a 3x3 for 9 trees to be planted. Which means we can, you know, do a bunch of trees. I mean, 9's not a bunch, but you know what I mean. It's a good start. Okay, so this being the center one, we know that. We're gonna put a torch here and just do this because this will get us all around, and I could not have done a better setup. I mean, I could have by not having that B1. I mean, if I expand it outward, it's gonna... Maybe I just do this, right? We're just gonna shift it in by 1. So that way I don't have the torch on the block. I have it right there. Now it's got full coverage everywhere. We can take these 6 extra dirt blocks that we got. And look at that, all the dirt and everything it gave us to start with. Oh wait, it's 1 short. Okay, I thought it perfectly fit, but that's why I was like, yeah, interesting. Guess not. It's okay. We do need a lot more of these, so we're gonna go ahead and plant all these down. I do know I'm gonna need quite a bit more crooks, so we're gonna go ahead and make those. And just keep breaking those. Come on. Whoops. There we go. And now we got a bunch of the stuff. Apple's gonna have to eat them, just because we're running out of hunger from vein mine already. And then I'm going to chop down this tree, I guess, to start with. Because one of the cool little things I can do is just take this, do that. It uses more hunger, but that's fine. Now I just save myself all the time extra for going to them individually to mine them. Perfect. And what we're going to want to do is do a bit of this. Well, of course it would do that. We're going to want to silkworm these trees. I don't need to do all of these, but it's nice to get a bunch of them done. And then do that. Just make it so that way we can get a bunch of leaves early game. Don't have to worry about it. In the meantime, I am going to set up, if I had enough wood, balance grid. Oak barrels. We're going to want to have 2 of these over here just in case. But I also am going to want a few more. So that way we can make extra dirt. Because obviously I need it. And what that did is barrel... Oh, it gave me 3. Oh, perfect. That way I can fill in that. Have an extra dirt piece. And one of the early game things to do is collect pebbles. I do have a turbo clicker technically on my mouse, but it's not always working, or it's not the best. I might have to get a new mouse soon because it's having an issue with one function, and I don't like when it does that. And it's one of the features I really like about the mouse. But we're just going to get a crap ton of these stones and pebbles. According to the game, it's a 50% chance to get a stone pebble and then 50% chance to get any of the others. So naturally, you fill up with a bunch of random ones really quick. All right. A little bit more. Get a full inventory of these things. Because this is the normal click rate that everybody gets. This is me with my turbo clicker. Of course, I'm going to use it. All right, so we're genuinely getting to the full inventory point. All right, so we got a full inventory. Got some dirt there. Just gonna shove that in there. Real quick, I'm just gonna... Well, I was, but whatever. Just turn all of these that I can into different blocks. Diorite. I don't think I have any more. Blackstone. That's basalt. Bang. 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 Basalt, basalt. Bang. Deep slate. Boom. Boom. Andesite, andesite, andesite. That's going to come out nice and clean. Because the rest of this is all... Oh, there's more andesite. Stone pebbles for the rest of this. Yep. Okay. Because with all these stone pebbles, can get a ton of cobblestone. Oh, and to clean them out too. Beautiful. But now we can take our crafting table, can take these, and I'm gonna make another chest. I'm gonna put it like so, and put everything in there. And basic tools, it gave us some wood, I guess, building tips, cobblestone, a chisel, stone. What else did we get unlocked? Create, yeah, andesite. I gotta tell you guys a secret. I don't really know how to use create. I've used it that much. So I don't know how to do a whole lot with it. It's a learning process for me. It makes, create is one of those mods that currently makes me feel my age and that I am no longer the youngest crowd for video games, since I don't know the latest and greatest and most popular mods. That is what the mod pack is for me. And then we'll just do it in 2 sets, why not? Boom. Now we got a bunch of string. And I do mean a bunch, which is good because we need it for a few things. First of all, the mesh. Second of all, this is the part where I need to make a bed, so that way I don't have to deal with the phantoms, because they do spawn, and they are annoying, per usual. I wish I could just pick this up, but I can't, so I'm just gonna have to break the chest and manually move it. Yep. I know there's like duct tape or something, but I don't have that. And we just dump all this stuff in there. We do need that. We do need the wood, do need the sticks. What did the quest system give out? Ah, the string for the infesting. And it gave me some cooked silkworms, so we have a little bit more food now. I don't like how I burp after every single one. That's kind of gross. But what we're gonna do is... I forgot the slabs. Okay, well, we needed more wood anyway, I'm pretty sure. Put some sticks, put the wood. Doesn't matter where I put it, because I can just do that. So I can make a total of 12 of these. Let's do it. And then what I'm going to do, because I have this being the starting area, I like to kind of make the bases kind of decent from the map perspective. We're gonna get some spruce wood and have a little fun with it. Oh, are you kidding me? Bruh. I just wasted a whole... Can I do anything with this? I mean, it's an early game fuel source, I guess. That's annoying. Oh well. Take the wood here. Okay, well. This is where my mouse is acting up. That might be why. Ugh. Es no bueno. Yeah, see, they're not connected, so. But got a bunch of wood here coming. And more there. What I can do is just slap all that in there. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Actually, let's just make it all. And we are going to go around this outside, because this is 4. We're going to go around this outside with spruce. And just give it a little bit of, like, space, I guess. And I know the bottom slab would mean I don't have to torch it up, but I don't really care for that. I don't really need to worry because torches aren't hard to make. In fact, none of the early game stuff is hard because they don't want you spending forever on early game progress. They want you grinding out to get all the late game stuff. Because it's all the mods. Right. Boom, 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 boom. I just hear my brother screaming. I don't know what the hell he's doing. All right, now we got that, just a nice little border around here done. I am going to take this, go off the center here. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. Why not, right? And we're gonna make a new island here, or new little space. I didn't really do this the last time, or when I was doing the, because I initially started on one of those like map things because I couldn't see all the options. So I just had a base of its own, and then when I was playing this on my own, just as a kind of a test run, I of course didn't do too much, and I just did a basic setup to make sure I'd enjoy doing this and playing this or streaming this. Because I thought it'd be fun to stream. It's a larger pack. Maybe I go through the VOD and edit it later. And that's what I'm still planning on doing. But what we're going to do here is just take that center one. And since we got enough of this, I should be able to do one more lap around. The hard part is on this end, I got to do 2. Just because of how it's, you know, to keep it a square. So I don't have enough. And I also need more torches. And this is where, you know, it's super easy for me to make a furnace. Take the furnace. Take all these pressure plates with that as 6,000 EU stored up. Take that, throw a bunch in there. And then while that's going, I take these saplings and plant them to grow more trees. I should have kept some of the spruce wood, but oh well. I am going to take all those sticks, so that way I can, 1, make a pick or an axe, 2, crooks. We're just gonna make a bunch of these saplings, or plant a bunch of them, I should say. Of course he'd break there. Boom. I do like this. It makes it super nice. Or at least the twerk for trees or growing crops. I really do enjoy that little bit. Because it's not just for trees that it'll grow it. And then also the vein mine. Ultimine, as they call it. And this axe was 100% worth it. Alright. And just like that, we already got a bunch more torches. If I want to keep the grid going, like I want to, then I'm going to, well, just need to do another outside layer, I guess. But that's fine. So we'll do this. Didn't mean to do that. Ooh, our foods are already low again because of all the vein mining I did there. And another 2 here. And this area is almost as big as the first area, but that's fine. So what I can do is I can place a torch there. This is offset, but that's fine. I'm just gonna randomly put a torch there. We're gonna move this row. Just bring it in 1. And I'm gonna make more of them. Let's see. So I got 12 right now. I can do I not have any oak slabs? I don't. Okay. That's 24. 25 total. So of course I don't have enough. Well, I need 13. So I'm 1 oak piece away. Because the max you can do is a 5x5 of these. That also means I need more mesh. 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 21. Beautiful. So we got the sieve, and I forget that they give you some. I did it again. Oh well. Well, it's not a big deal because we can just fill all these in. This will allow us to sieve 25 items at once, and then what I'll do is I'll just put the extra 3 here. Kick myself for it, but whatever. And we're gonna just clear out the inventory real quick. So the next quest thing that it wants is us to get grass. And grass is a special thing to get because the only way to get it is to sieve dirt and get grass seeds. But you also need a decent bit of grass seeds. So what I need to do is take some of these saplings and put them in the barrels. Go to sleep. And we gotta sift these, but the nice part is I can sift all 11 dirt at once. That gave us flint, some stone pebbles, not that we really needed more. And it did give us a single grass seed. I'm gonna throw all of this stuff in here for now. That grass seed, I'm gonna take these. And this is where I'm gonna go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that how many I did? Not that that matters. Yeah, I did 4 in between. Now we're just gonna do this. Make it a 3 wide. And then here. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. So that's a 9 block area. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we'll go in here. Now, at first glance, you might think, oh, I'm going to be working on a farm for a 9x9 space. Nope. This is not going to be a farm space tile spot yet. Maybe in the future, we'll put the farms out this way. This is simply just going to be a grass area so I can get animals. So by observing that grass, it gave us 5 more dirt. And this is where I need the stone, pebble, cobblestone, and all that. But that allows the grass to spread, so I can have animals, because I've never worked on animals or anything, but stone, pebble, cobblestone. Gave us more stone, more cobble. Next up is hammer time. And And my mouse is still acting up. Gosh, why did I do the speed click thing? But we don't need those. We're gonna make a pair of hammers. And if you're confused as to, excuse me, why a pair, well, eventually I'm gonna need that. So we need gravel, compress block, and to do all that. So I got the gravel. It gives it to us. And it's super easy to do the compress block. And now it wants a compressed hammer. Which, that's 4. It's another 4. And just like that, I got a compressed hammer. It gave me a iron compressed hammer. It wants sand, dust, deep slate, and black stone. So, black stone, deep slate. We're going to take both of these. If I could scroll to it. Go ahead and break both of these. Go up here. Boom. Boom. We're going to make sand. And then we just need to get 1 piece of dust. And just like that, we got dust. So now we've gone through everything. The game gives us a bunch of extra, or a bunch of siftables. I mean, just early game, it gave us all that. And we did what? Cobblestone? We didn't even make gravel. We had to hammer 1 item. 1. I think. Maybe a couple. But now it wants us to have flint, which it gave us some from the grass. And what that does is it gives us a bunch of flint blocks. And before I've really even sieved anything, I'm going to take a bunch of these out. Because what I can do is take this flint and make flint mesh, which is slightly better than the normal mesh. I'm going to restart my mouse real quick, or unplug and replug it, see if that helps it. And we're going to start with this and just put the crushed blackstone through. And it can give basalt and more blackstone. And look, I have more blackstone that I'd have to do it for. The deep slate, which I've actually never really focused on what that gives for sieving. It gives ores. Okay. Flint does all the other stuff, plus some tough basalt and calcite. Ooh. I can't get diamonds or anything. It's just the normal resources. Gold, 20% chance of gold with a gold mesh. Wow. That's actually pretty good. So here's our first bit of ores and resources. And what that means is we got a ton of crap and ores and stuff, and we make another chest. And we're going to put that one there. Put all of this stuff in here. Not those pebbles. Nope, not the gravel either. I don't want to get those all involved. And then the quest system upgrade, it gives us some iron, grass seeds. It gave us enough to make a moss block, which is a quest item, which is hilarious. And then it gives us more. And we can take that and just throw it in the chest with all the extra crap. Witchwater, clay. Clay is one of those things where we need rainwater. Obviously, we don't have rainwater right now. So what I'm going to have to do is make a crucible. Okay, it is a slab. We're going to just go ahead and make a pair of those. Torches. Oh, crucible. Where was that? Ah, so it wants me to make flint shears first. So there's that. Flint shear. Crucible, it gave me 1. We got 3 torches. I'm just going to put it right here for now. Bang. Boom, boom. And that's completed all the questing on this side over here, except for the hostile mobs. It has the gateways, which I've never done any of the mob stuff either yet. So that's exciting. Need to adjust my camera a little bit as I scoot forward. All right, so clay, making a squeezer and a copper ore hammer. But for now, farming essentials, that, I don't know what these do. This is going to be nice to get eventually. Basic armor, what did I unlock? Because there's no wood armor or anything. Oh, the amethyst, ha. Building tips, dyes. Goodbye. But I need to take the oak leaves and stick them in here. And since I got some extra mesh, I'm gonna go over here. Go ahead and replace some of those. No need in upgrading those or anything. The quest, what else did we unlock? Mythical agriculture. That mod is nerfed. So if I go mystical, normally there's just a slew of seeds. There's dozens. This is it. They removed all of the ore seeds. And there's the warning here. Most resource seeds were removed to give way for flux seeds, extacorum, and geo ores mod with growth accelerator tiers. So this is all you get is these animals, mobs, and other little things. So you don't get any of the ore process or ore ones. You do get Nether Star Dragon Egg and Draconium. Wait, what? Draconium? Draconic Evolution is in this? Oh my, Draconic Evolution's in this. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, well, I didn't know it was in here. Oh, it's at the bottom. I totally missed this new tier because they updated all this. Well, I have a quest thing to work to because I've never really done the Draconic Evolution. Huh. Well, that's new. Let's go ahead and add more leaves to this. Take our bucket, because I know I got water now. We'll sleep through the night. Is my mouse being weird again? Maybe? No? I don't know. Let's see. What do we want to do? Where do we want to put this water? You know what? I'm just gonna... just do this. And this is gonna want to seep through, so I'm gonna do that. Big brain move. Ready? I do that. Put one there. And it doesn't matter where I take it from now. Big brain. Big brain. Yeah, the wheel is... gosh. Hey, Steel Series. I've had this mouse for like a year. I don't know when I got it. But the side clicker stopped. I mean, I use it a lot for the tilt. It's already having issues. Also, your wheel could have stuck out a little further than just that. That's my biggest gripe with it, is too thin to have that function. Like the only other mouse that is good for what I want, which is this 12-sided, is the Naga Hex V2 or the Razer Trinity. Because if I Google it, it's the Razer Naga V2 Hypersense, which might be good. Oh, that actually looks pretty good. I know Ray Dragon has it and Corsair, but the Razer one actually has 2 additional click buttons. That actually looks really cool. 19 programmable buttons. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I think it's 2 more. I might have to go cop that. It's blue wireless, but I don't care. As long as I can use it wired, that's all I care about. Because I hate Bluetooth. It's battery. No, it was so good. It's a non-wired. It's only rechargeable or battery. No. It would have been so good. Razer, why? And I like Razer products. Like that one looks so good. Because otherwise it's the Naga V2 Pro. Maybe they do have it. I don't want wireless. They made such a good looking mouse, but it's wireless. Uh, uh, oh well. Pro Click? What the heck is the Pro Click? Well, it's just one of those vertical one. Orichi. That just looks like a basic old mouse. Basilisk. It's got a few side buttons, not as many as I'd like. Dang. So I'd have to get the Naga V2 Pro, which I had, and it has a, oh, they changed the 6 Razer. Why? The 6-button mouse one that they had was like in a circle, and they changed it out for just 6 buttons, and I don't like that as much. Razer, why? I don't want the wireless, and it's $180. What? Wait, maybe. I mean, if I gotta get another Steel Series, I will. I'll have to look at it later. Anyway, um, that's That's my personal take on mice. I like the multiple side buttons because it allows me to do a lot of different things off of it. So let's go ahead and take all this cobblestone, turn it into gravel. Take the gravel. Do I have gravel anywhere? I have a bunch there. We're gonna dump out all of this stuff there, put that in there. We will take that, put that there, all of that in there. Because I do have a decent bit of cobblestone, but I want to save that for, you know, other stuff. I'm gonna eat a couple of the steaks. Not worth it to get full. So let's take our gravel and send it through the sifter. I'm just holding right click. It's not as good as my turbo click, but whatever. At least we're getting 11 done per click or per sift. Then we're going to do our dust, which we get it all done in one go. Our sand, which will take 2 goes, but that's fine. And the stupid Zycraft. Again, another mod that I've never touched. I am going to need another chest, I'm sure. Dump all this in there. All right, Zycraft, this is exactly what I do with you guys. Where are you? Because, like, item storage and manipulation, void container. Like, item storage manipulation, that looks good. But I've never touched it, so I don't care enough. So this is exactly what I think of it. Bye. All right. Then we can throw all that in there. Do we have anything down there? Nope. Build tips. So then it forces me to get the rest. Cool. Whew. Goodbye. Don't care about any of it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I feel like this is new. I know this is newer. Like, I haven't touched, like, any of this stuff yet. Bounty board. I know I got to get through all of this stuff at some point. Tips and tricks, cool stuff. The next quest that we need to focus on in here is, I mean, we got all the left side done except for the mobs. Is the ore duplication, which is a bunch of copper, and then a bunch of iron, too. Way more than that. I think technically the game wants me to make a squeezer, but not too stoked about it. I do know, early game, it's very nice to just have a bunch of chests or furnaces. So we'll stick all that in there like that, just because I can't do any duplication or multiplication yet. I also know stone barrel. Oh, that's not it. That was a waste. Since I got water, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need some of my cobble, probably all of that bit. Where's my hammer? Because the next step up, which, you know, if you didn't know what you were doing and you were just focusing on here, you'd miss this, but obviously you need the lava and such. I'm gonna go ahead and hammer these down to dust. And then I'm gonna take one of these. We're gonna go over here. Put the dust in with her in the barrel of water. Get herself some clay. I'm also gonna grab, I think, charcoal. Oh my gosh. I wonder if I hold the left side, it'll correct it. Can only hope. I perfectly plunged in there. Nice. Gonna go over here and place some torches, just that way mobs don't spawn. In case I'm not close enough. And we're gonna take the clay, make it into clay balls. 7 porcelain clay. Gives us 6. And 6 bone meal. Might as well. Because then what we do is we make a crucible. I do need to fire this. Did I ever use those things? I did, that's right. Boom. What did it give me? Basic armor? For what? Oh, copper and iron. For the trims. Mechanism. Osmium. Then it does that. Then we can work on the metallurgic infusers. Railcraft. This one gives me a choice of what I want. And of course, I'm going to choose 6 steel ingots. Because then I can go to get more of that. Oh, create gives me a whole block for free. Ooh. Okay. Build tips tricks. A block of an ore gives me a block of iron. Building tips. I get more iron and some gold. Gold just gets me the XP. I think that's all of them now. Yes, okay. So now we got 2 of those. We can go to the crucibles, claim that. It gives me another 2. So now I have 4. Fire cooks it faster than anything. But this is the stage where I'm going to take the blackstone. Polish blackstone, blackstone bricks. Boom. And we're going to go over this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna do this. And I don't have torches, but I'll go grab some. Or make some, I guess. I'm sure I have to, yep. Boom. Torches? Oh. Okay. And then what I'm gonna do is just make a big open space. So I went 2 out that way, so I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4 this way. Just to maintain the square system again. I think I can go another 2, or another layer. I hope. I mean, it's not like I can't get more blackstone eventually either. Okay, got 3 left over. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up these. Place those down. Take the cobblestone, slap the cobble in here. I don't have enough cobble at this time, but we're going to go grab more. Stick it all in here, and it's going to start making lava for us. I could put another there, but I don't see a need. We're going to take a nappy nap. We're going to go and make a squeezer, which I don't know the recipe, so squeezer. I need wood. I was like, I don't think I could make it yet. Sticks. I need more sticks. But this allows me to stick ores in it and then jump on it. I just wish there was a way to reset it, and there probably is that I'm just unaware of. But for now, copper pickaxe. And then I gotta make that hammer, which requires more of the copper. So for now, I'm gonna take the hammer. We're gonna do this. Now it's raining. I also should probably save some cobble. Take the hammer, put those to it. Go ahead and smack all the ores in there. All this extra stuff in here. That can go in there. Keep the squeezer out. Throw you away. Or out of here. Go over to these. And you know, I probably have enough flint to get the more of these done. That's what we're gonna do. Do I have any in there? Nope. Any in there? Nope. Good. Oh, yeah. Look at that. 34, 38 right now. Not quite all of them. But it's definitely a lot more. So I need 5 more. And if I put the... or click on the middlemost one, I will activate all of them at once. So 5 more. This will get me 4. So we are 1 flint mesh away from the whole thing. So I guarantee I can get it now, but we'll just sift through all these quick. Pick up the spoils of war. And just so that way I have it done. They're all flint mesh over here. We're going to throw all those back in there. Take the copper ore ones. Take the iron ore. And this is how you use the squeezer. You just right click with the ore. Throw those in. And then just jump on it. Till it spits it out. And then I've only learned to break it and pick it back up. I don't know if there is a better way for it. But that's how I've learned. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Then I can also take the raw copper, put that in. Bang. Because it doubles your ores, which is really nice early game. And then I have some more cobblestone. I'm going to go over here and do this because I know it's going to need more in them. Add more cobblestone to the crucibles. And with this last copper ingot, I can make the hammer. Which is like so. And then all you got to do is that. And I can turn that and double it. So not only can I double it, I can quadruple it? That don't make sense. Wait a minute. So 1. We're going to jump on it. Gives us 2, of course. And then I can quadruple stuff early game. Oh. That is really helpful. And that gave me, oh my gosh, that gave me more. Holy crap. Does it say that? We won't need a billion fancy machines to do ores here. We'll only need a few. The squeezer from ID can turn raw ore into raw ore. Or raw ore blocks into raw ore. In order to use it, just press the raw and squeezer and jump on it, and push it downward. Once it is crushed, the raw ore will be spit out. Really, it might give even more. But wait, that's not all. We also have ore hammers. These can crack raw ores into 2 dusts, which can be smelted into ingots. Okay. So basically, the game just gave us a quadrupling method. That's awesome. And of course, it's giving me a bunch of copper to start with. And do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Iron. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so is it just because I'm glitching it or something that it's going faster? I don't know. It's giving me a bunch of ore, though. So no opposition here. Especially since hammer, boom. And I got a ton of this. We're going to take half of this out, and we're just going to disperse this. Ah, screw it. We'll just do 1 and 1. Actually, I got more iron. I can do this. Put another set of iron in each. And then, so the quests now give me basic armor. Lapis. What do we got? Tools, iron, stone pickaxe. Could make a wood pickaxe, don't care. And a wood sword. Just gives level. Okay. Any others? No? Okay. This is going to be so much fun to figure out, especially when it comes to stuff like... How the heck do I get pufferfish? Fish essence. Fish seed. Soul jar. Which requires fish. Kind of makes sense. Look at all this iron we got. Copper is only good for making more of the blocks early on. So that way we can keep multiplying stuff. I do not have my bucket on me. I'll just take a bucket of that. Can I sleep? No. Because these are all done with lava. So I'm going to go ahead and make the generator. What am I doing? So that requires this setup, because this thing goes in the middle. Water goes on one end, squeezer goes on the other. Or not squeezer, but cobblestone generator. That requires a bucket of each, doesn't it? Yep. Well, since I have enough iron to make a bucket, we're going to go ahead and do that. The quests are going to want porcelain bucket. So we still need to make that. Okay. Totally fine. Wait. Okay, I did just want a smelted version. I'm smart. Can go ahead and collect everything from here and here. Throw that all in there. Porcelain bucket. It gave me a water bucket. It gave me another water bucket. It's going to give me a lava bucket, or I need to get lava in it. So we're going to go ahead and pick this up. And then this generator just requires a piece of glass. Do each of the tier upgrade. Whoa. No, it just requires the previous. Okay. It's a hammer to gravel, into sand. Take the sand, of course, and as we all know, smelt it down. They did give netherrack. Okay. So what's worth my time is making a flint and steel for this. I only need 4. Piece of glass. We're gonna make our generator. Gives us each of those. But to speed things up, 6 of those, 6 of those, 6 of those. I just need to get a bucket of lava every time. And luckily for me, I have a couple. And it gives the bucket back, so that's nice. I am going to need more lava, though. So we're going to slap these in. And, you know, I guess I could just... This one's not got much in it. So we'll do that. I don't know, just put that there for now. So now this one is going to smelt super fast, but we need cobblestone to stick in it, of course. Which I don't have, but I think I could take this andesite and slap it in there. Yeah. I can, perfect. So let's go ahead and grab some water. What's the quest thing? Building tips? Oh, glass. Oh, it just gives me a bunch of glass. Okay. But now we can make the copper one once I get copper and... I already made a copper one. The iron one. There we go. So I just need another bucket of lava. This is already getting close to catching up. Rate 5 times. Heck yeah. That is genuinely melting through lava, or the stone. Like, you can barely see the pixel moving, but you can see it moving. I know if I fall in, I can also catch on fire, too. This will give me a bunch of cobble, but I think getting to the gold would be better, because 1 per second, I think it is. 2 per second, 4, 8, 16 if I could get the emeralds, 32 for the gen stack per, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what it actually generates per. But this one's already almost done. And it's done. So now we can make a gold one. Put that there, and now I just need 1 more bucket. Which one of these 2 should finish up first? Although, maybe not. We'll find out soon. Sand, gravel. I'm going to go ahead and do this real quick. Because why not? It's a bunch of resources, might as well get. And so my first ore hammer's about to break, so we're going to make another one. Gosh, we already got 42 iron ingots. That's insane. What are you at? 800, 600? Okay. I don't have any redstone, do I? No. It's unfortunate. Oh, I do have another one. Perfect. Because that eliminates what I was going to do. What I do need is a chest to put above the generator. So that way we can actually get blocks out. Dang, it is much faster to go this route. Look at that. And now this is making cobblestone, and it's doing 16 per. So it's twice as what this says. Or maybe it is per second and it's just slow. I don't want to waste the lava that I've been getting here. And I guess now I have cobblestone. Start adding cobblestone to this instead of the andesite, because apparently I need andesite, but well on that. Gosh, I really did not think of that bit, did I? Oh well. Unless everything shifted over. No, that's not it either. Bucket, bucket. Break that. Break that. Bang. This... Oh my gosh, look at all the cobblestone. Boom. Just like that, we got a ton of cobblestone. We got a bunch of lava on us, too. We can go ahead and throw all of this in the chest. Throw that in the chest. Just for ease of use, we're going to go ahead and condense those down. And we're going to take our hammer to this. I'm going to turn this into, is it sand or dust to get redstone? Oh, I hit the window key. To get redstone, dust, or red sand. 6%, 9%. Iron is going to give me a 10%. So we're going to turn this into dust. The downside is it doesn't stay compressed when I do that, but that's okay. And we did all of it at once. We did get a piece of redstone. We got some of that Zycraft baloney. So we can throw that there. What do we get? Armor for the XP, basic power. Just a bunch of quests already to get done. Hostile neural networks, which I've never touched. We're gonna take the cobblestone, go ahead and crack her. Or crack it. Ton of gravel here. And this is where part of the fun comes. I have a bunch of iron here. I can upgrade 10 of the meshes into iron mesh. So that's what I'm gonna do. Because iron is going to give better everything than flint, if I'm not mistaken. So if I do that, I wish it had it next to each other, but let's go 12 and 4, 14 and 6, plus the chance for diamonds. So that's why the iron ones are better to do. And I can just sit here and hold this. This is the slowest part of the game, unfortunately. But not much I can do to change that. Got our first emerald and diamond, of course. And I can see in the bottom by the crafting table with the stick, it's 358 gravel. I'm only getting through 10 at a time. Woo! All right, we're just gonna sift through. Did I undo it all? I did. Okay, we'll sift through all of it. It'll be canceled. Downside to all of this is that it gives us all of this extra crap that I really don't need. Also, what was that? Facebook, I'm guessing? Yeah, because Facebook's like, oh, you were looking at these used cars? We're just going to send you ads left and right when someone posts one. And I can't disable marketplace ads because then I won't get notified if someone messages me for something I've posted. Chat, we got it. Hee. All right, 40 more, 30 more, and then I got all of those to do still too. All right, we got a ton of resources off of that. Mind you, I did a ton of this stuff without the autonomous sieve. All of this stuff is pretty much useless, by the way. I mean, you can crush it for stuff and use it for a generator, but I have no use for it. Maybe decorative could be cool. But for now, no. And then this one, I guess I could use it for lava. It's another one of those, like, what's the point of it? Doesn't have any use to me. So, goodbye. And we're gonna go ahead and smack all of the resources we just got into the chest. Gonna take our iron. Got quite a bit of iron. Make it into this. And so I guess the squeezer, is there a way to redstoneify it? Wonder if I can just take a lever to it. Does it reset it? Oh, it does. Perfect. I guess a button would probably be better. Okay. This makes it a little easier so I don't have to break it every time. I'm okay with this. Getting a lot more resources from it. I just wish it would just push me up. Oh well. I only want to do it with the iron right now because I need a bunch of iron. Boom. This is... I wish I could do like compressed ore or something too. Oh, can't do that. That's right. Okay. Well, we got a ton of ore. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So now I can go just blast all of these in real quick. Okay. Quests. We got emerald. We got diamond. We got diamond, so it's giving me more iron ore. More basic power gave me diamonds. 4 of those, so we can slap that in there with 2 more coal. What else did we get unlocked? Sidecraft. The kiwi block. Whatever. What's it say? Kiwi can be used for a couple of things, mainly for decorations and machines. You'll need kiwi for machine frames and other machines for in Zycraft. It can be used with Zychromium gems and a stone cutter for decorative blocks. Oh, okay. So I guess this stuff kind of is useful. What about fluid void? Huh. Interesting. Oh, okay. Is this just dirt? Yeah, it's just dirt. Cool. Let's go through, do all this. One of the cool early game things I know I can touch is the furnaces, making the different furnace tiers. Is it all around? It is. Okay, that's fine. So I got a bunch of copper. And I do need a bunch of copper here. Stone to copper, perfect. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to do this. So the next one is iron, which is 6 iron and 2 glass. Ooh. Just that way I can, you know, get that going for me myself. Stone to iron. So I can have one of them skip. Silver furnace or gold furnace, which I don't need to really worry about right now. Starting out, iron furnace is an upgrade. It does give me another. I do know. I don't care. Ooh, 3 blocks of coal. I don't know when I got that, but I'll take it. I wish there was a way to automate this. But I guess since it's quadrupling ores, super easy. That's why. Yeah, because it just gave me 6 instead of 4. And then I can double all of what I get. Whee! This is so much fun jumping on this thing over and over. At least it's possible to do it with the button, because I was doing it before without the button. All right, and then I take this, do that. Because the iron furnace is fairly quick in comparison. Six, 7? So 12. Yeah, that's 19. Okay, I'll have enough. I was like, do I have enough to make the hammer again or no? Even though I can do it with the iron. I don't want to do it with iron just yet. Take a nappy through the night. We're gonna go over here to the meshes and go ahead and upgrade all of these to the iron version. Look at that, we got a bunch left over. Beautiful. Another hammer. The funny part is it can double a stack of items. So, of course, that's it. So, bang, bang. The iron. We got 4 diamonds, so we can make 1 diamond mesh. Not that we really need to worry about that right now. We do need to go through these at some point, but the next thing up is, of course, the magmatic generator, which requires a block of redstone. Redstone, of course, being attained through sifting dust. So we do need a decent bit of dust. In fact, we kind of need a ton of dust. So this is where I take the gravel that I have here, hammer all of the sand, go over here, dump all of that in the chest, put this away all that I can. We'll leave the crafter. Oh, I still needed the hammer. Take the hammer with sand into the dust, and then we just sieve through it. 551 shouldn't take too long because we're doing 25 at a time. That's what, 4 sets of 5, 20 sets, 20 sets of these. And as you can see, we're getting a ton of the redstone and all the other crap. Like redstone, glowstone, probably, bone meal. That's all the useful stuff. The rest of it, don't really care as much. $51 left. We'll leave the 1. And collect all this garbage. All right. So, knowing that I guess the Zycraft stuff could have some use, I'll keep some. We'll go ahead and make a chest over here and throw it all in there. In fact, we'll throw all this extra stuff in here. But, like, this is all the useful stuff. I don't even know if the blaze powder is. Probably not as much as I would want to think. But redstone, iron nuggets we get through there. Bunch of copper, more copper. And now, I don't know how I managed to pull that off, but good on me. Ton of that again. It's about 8, so we'll go ahead and do that. Screw it, we'll just do that. I don't care. Don't care. And what I'm gonna do, of course, is this. Fun little magic trick. Wait, no. How do I do the basic tier upgrade again? That's the chest. Copper to it. Maybe it is just this. Oh no, I did the right click thing again. There we go. Now we got a ton more space in there. Copper, copper. So it's at this stage where it's a fun little game I like to play of how much of the sifting by hand do I want to do? We're gonna take our gold chunks, and I do need a bunch of gold still. So we're gonna do the pressing. Go ahead and do this. Just go ahead and squeeze as much as I can for the gold. Boom, boom, boom. Boing, boing, boing. Just because I know I need a bunch of gold. And we will go ahead and do that. Take all of this. What is that? Oh, perfect. Do some of that. Some copper, copper, copper. Got a bunch of copper. Because gold is most common when you use the gold sieve mesh. So we're just going to want to make a bunch of those to try and get a bunch of gold. Just kind of multiply the gold into itself. I just want to see how much I can get and manage to get. All right. It's a good amount, you know. Ton of copper. We got all the extra, or all this other extra stuff. What I could do, what I haven't done before, at least not in this variant, is make a mob grinder. So we're gonna do this. I am gonna need torches before I even dare go over there. Let's just grab a few bits of wood. 'Cause I'm gonna go fairly far off with this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Like I said, pretty far off. And of course, I am going to want to do the thing. Yeah, they do have the different sticks. Okay. That is me. So we'll make some iron builder's wand stick things. Cool. 9, 9, 9, 1. So then take the 9 gold mesh. Can do what? Another 6? Perfect. Boom. Now we got that done. Actually, I'm probably gonna need more torches, or I know I'm going to. I know I recently slept, so I don't have to worry about the guys. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Now we got a nice distance between us and where mobs would be. So we're gonna take the chisel. I am going to do what looks good, chat. That looks good. Just make a basic version, maybe. What's this, a 5x5? It is, okay. I forget that I have the 1 now. 1, 2, okay. So I should probably do it bigger. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2. Do that? Yeah, there we go. Just do it 2x2 maybe. I don't have anything. I don't have enough cobble on me anyway. Nor do I have buckets of water, but we'll just do it there. And I'll just make a normal dropper variant. Also means I'm gonna need a ton of wood at some point, but I'm not too worried right now. I can take the porcelain buckets for water. I also don't need those, but I do need a pickaxe. Technically a ton of wood, but I think I'll be okay for now. Like I said, I've not made a mob grinder on this before. I am gonna want that. Why didn't I grab more coal? Okay, do some of that. I know I'm gonna need more wands, so we'll just do it now. I'm sure I'll need more cobble, so we'll also get that. I also should get some food. Don't need the hammer right now. We'll just do that so we don't over waste our food and saturation at least. The downside is I can't turn this into slabs. So I do have to do just normal slabs around. But can't be helped. So we do that. I can of course get in and underneath them. Do that. So this is 1, 2 blocks. 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 up so far. S 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23. So this is going to be the top, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7. Ah. It's just do a quick wrap around here so I don't accidentally overplace a ton of blocks. Let's do this. And do this. And do this. Bang. Do this. So this is the water channel, of course. No, my torch. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I am gonna need more torches, so do that. Do that. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then build these up. Place the water. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bang, bang, boom, boom. Now it's just a little game of, oh, some of these are mostly, or semi-done. But I'm almost out of cobblestone, of course, so I'll have to come up regardless. I didn't accidentally overplace with some of this, did I? Like fill in a giant cube underneath. No? Okay, perfect. So yeah, I got 6 right here, which don't do much. So, at this point, I get to do a bit of this and go down. Go grab more cobblestone. Huh. It did give us those. Cool. So yeah, now we just need a bunch of cobble. Or a bunch more, I should say. Maybe not that much, but still. Then again, I might. Doubtful. Go to. Oh, yes, I can swim up this. Beautiful. So go ahead and mine this out. Oh, no. Oh, well. It's not like it's too terribly hard to fix. And we just do a loop around like this. Thankfully, mobs can't spawn because it's daytime now. Whee! This is the first mob spawner thing I've built in a hot minute. At least on this one. I know I did it in the normal AutoMods 10. But that wasn't even one of these. This is a proper one, because obviously no mobs can spawn anywhere, except where I'm about to give them permission to. Alright. So now, I just need to put a roof over this thing. And I can torch it, or I can leave it normal. And I'm gonna leave it normal so that way I can add another layer if I want. Okay, so we'll do that. Perfect. Oh. Fell down when I didn't mean to. Alright, and the last of them broke. Can I make a cobblestone with that? Nope. Can I do it like that? Nope. Okay. Stickiest stick. Copper and iron. Okay, well, I guess I have to do them all by hand. Oh well. I got a decent bit of it done for fairly quick because of the wand. Can't complain. Especially when I'm the one who forgot to go grab more. Or to bring another or two. Under-equipped, under-prepared, it's what I get. Okay, gonna place the roof on this. We'll torch it up after. And then we will have a working mob grinder, hopefully. Hopefully their AI is not different and that I didn't just waste my time for this because they disabled them or some wacko reason. Beautiful. We cruising with this. Ah. And so now that I got this done, just gonna... Hopefully this is far enough in that it won't be an issue. Yes, perfect. Okay. Everything looks good up here. Beautiful. If only cobblestone. Or there was stone trapdoor. But nope, all wood. But that's fine. So, what we're gonna do is go ahead and climb on out of here. Perfect. And then we do that. Hey, it's already working. Sweet. And I can punch them. All right. The only downside is it's big, so it makes it harder to grab stuff. But now we got Mob Grinder. Oh, free booties. Whoa! Control plus T and activate world tier. Introduction. Oh gosh, Haven. Welcome to the tutorial for Apothic World Tiers. In this tutorial, you will learn about the new World Tier system and how to progress through it. Click Next to continue, or click Skip tutorial to skip this tutorial. Different progress levels, World Tier name, World Tier difficulty, details, activating it. Okay. 1 on feet, +1 armor, half a block, step height, 0.75 block. Oh, that's pretty nice. Cool. At some point, I'll need to replace this with hoppers, which I could probably do really easy. That might be worth doing right away. Just that way I can get all the stuff in there. So I'll need 9 of them, which is quite a bit for chests. And iron. Yeah, that's using all of the iron ingots I have. But I think it's worth it. And I'm out of wood. So I definitely need to get wood after this. Oof, that's a decent bit of creepers. Whoa, I can't get too close, I guess. All right, so the strategy I know. It's just to get it done as quick as I can. Ah. This is where carpet would be very helpful. Hey, look, we got, what do you call it? Thing. Saltwater leather cap of health. Oh, 3.25 max health and knockback resistance. Minus 11% grip. Oh gosh, these are all pitted. Cool. It gave me gunpowder. These guys are loud. We're gonna drop that down. The spiders are sadly a problem. Oh, that one has 40-something or 50-some health. Berserk out axe. Oh, 7% overheal. Cool. The hard ones are the spiders. Ooh, copper backpack. Ooh, copper backpack. Heck yeah. Some of these creepers have extra health. Like that guy has an extra 2 hearts. I wonder if that's part of this mod thing. Cool. Iron forged pants. So if I take some of this. This should hopefully prevent them from going inside. And I know I'm getting rewards for unaliving all of these guys. How much do I got? Ooh, a free piece of iron. World backup. Okay. So some of this stuff is completely useless, like that. And then we get some carpet, and it's like, yay. Cool. And we get the gems and stuff still. Okay. Whoa, it just gave me a gold pickaxe. Wait, some of this stuff is actually useful. The tools, not so much. Bones, I guess. Okay. Well, let's carry on. We'll leave that for now, because clearly it's going to be a ton of stuff to have to deal with. Where is the chisel? There it is. So I need to convert all of that back. We're going to just take the cobblestone and condense it real quick. Ooh! Okay, so it didn't come with anything too good, but it came with stuff. Bounty board. Zombies. Copper upgrades. Storage. Okay. I don't know what it gave me. Reward collected. Rotten flesh. Thanks, game. Oh, a copper hammer. Iron ingot. Okay. Wait till that goes away so we can find out what this is. Torch. All right. Mystical Agricraft gave us a machine frame. But it's nice to get that started. Bounty board, creepers. We got steak. Void upgrade. All right. So my biggest problem is that I don't have storage space for anything at this point. I mean, I have enough for another chest, but only one. So that means we got to, well, make more chests. It's always fun when you hit the dislike button on YouTube for a song, because I'm sure it's just like, what, you disliked something we recommended? What do you mean? Right. So, we need a bunch of wood. So we need like a tree farm, and here is okay, but it's not great, if you know what I mean. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this cobble, I'm gonna condense it down a bit. Hammer it out into gravel. Put the hammer back. Put everything away. Then I'm gonna go over here to this gold. I'm gonna start sieving. And we're just gonna we're gonna sieve all of this. Because I kind of like the idea of taking like some of the extra block crap that it gives us that I never use and just shoving it to something else. Or, you know, chiseling it and using it for decor. That way it's not just all gray as it's not wood. I can kind of spice it up as I go. So I think, I mean, I'd need a lot. So maybe I don't. Aquarium I can't. This stuff I can. I can tell if I can because if it's got a stonecutter recipe. Oh wait, maybe I can. Yeah, I can. The blue. So I might just need a ton more than I'll be getting. But we'll see. I don't need a massive space for it. So. At least it's fairly quick to get through all this, and I could speed it up even more with the gold, but don't need to right now. Besides, I'm knocking out 15 at a time. That's fairly quick. Ah, step assist, not jump assist, step assist. Very nice. So the gold, obviously I'm gonna condense down and make a bunch of. Is it the boots? Hello? Squeezer, why you no work? Piece of the armor. Oh, it's probably the chest plate with minus gravity. Interesting. Well, at least I can still do it. Eventually, I won't need to do any of this duplication crap. Or at least not like this. Whee! Well, at least, like I said, we're getting a ton of gold. We didn't get a ton of this stuff, so I'll have to just do normal for now. Should have grabbed the other one because I'm gonna need it. And some copper. Or that. We'll just do that. I could do deep slate or that, but I guess cobblestone will just have to work with the chisel, so we'll have to look to see what color variants I can do. None? Nah, dang. That could look cool. Oh, come on. Let's just do sand and cobblestone. That's not bad. Why? Oh, is it thunderstorming? Nope. Okay. Man can hope, but nope. Alright, so we're gonna go over here. Because this is gonna be our wood farm space. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, which would leave me with a 3x3? Hell no. So we're gonna go. Oh, I do have my pickaxe. Sweet. Can I easily do this? No. But I can do this. And I'm gonna need dirt. But 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 seems good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bada boom! And we'll just fill this all in with dirt. And we're just gonna stick a bunch of saplings in it. Usually just the oak saplings for the wood farm. So we need 7 times 7 amount. For dirt, that is. Rotten flesh can be used in here. Problem is, it's freaking raining. I don't need the rain anymore to fill these. So it's just an annoyance. I did the spam click again. Like an idiot. Oh well. Leaves. I'm going to crafting table, just shove those all in. Condense them down. Get all that out of the way. It did mess it up, dang it. And I don't have iron, do I? Ooh, I can make some. Because I was gonna say for shears. So, boom. And I think I'm at the point where I don't really need to just constantly double up the ores. Or quadruple them. So I'll just do that. Just shove all that in there. Of course, it would be a big one. And I'm hungry. Perfect. What do we got? Steak. There we go. Aha, I got some of that. I bet if I climbed up here somehow. Let's see if I can do this. I can do this. Aha, parkour. Shears are broken. Heck yeah. Sweet, I got it all. But it is nighttime, so we're gonna sleep while I still can and the hostiles aren't spawning. Oh, it's so much better. It's not just screaming in my ear. Hey, it's raining, by the way. You know what I can do, now that I have some wood again. Let's make another set of hoppers. Take one of these. No, I'll just put it here. Take a chest, put it there. Hopper. I'm gonna put it on top, I guess there. I guess I don't need the chest down there. But that's fine, I can make another. Actually, I'll make two, because then I can take that and do this. Throw all the leaves in here. And it'll automate the dirt for me, or autonomously. Autonomously. And where's my axe? There's the axe. Chop down the tree. There we go. It's not the fastest thing in the world for that, but it is quicker than me just standing there the whole time. Or more efficient. Especially when I can just do that. As long as I don't use up all my saplings, we'll be fine. Whee! Oh, out of food again. Can't reach there. That works. And that's broken, but I can make an iron one now. What? Oh, because it's broken, it doesn't want me to use it. Whatever. Make an iron axe. The good news is when I get the big trees, it just automatically gives me them. Or I should say I get too much of the, that can be just break accidentally. Accidentally. What are we at? 10? Oh, that's not bad. See, like I said, that's 10 I just got for free while I'm doing other stuff. Oh, okay. Are there diamond shears? Because that might be like, okay, nope. What do we got? Just the, those? Okay. Oh well. Not a big deal. Yep, ran out of hunger to finish that, I guess. And like that, I got some more saplings. All right. So I got a decent bit of wood now. A little bit of iron. And I guess I might as well help out with this. You know, I wonder. I've never done this before, so I don't know if this is how it works. Oh, I hit the R again. So if I put a moss block here and bone meal it... No, it turns the grass into moss. Great! That's exactly what I wanted. What is the point of the moss, then? Maybe it's with stone? I don't want to do it there. No, I don't have any bone meal. Oh! Okay, so it turns it into moss. And then moss, I can turn into mossy cobble. Could turn into dirt once I get this manipulation essence, which is stuff I don't know. Okay. Well, it's good to know. $13 more pieces, 16 total, heck yeah. Slowly getting to fill this in. And of course we'll fill in that little plot too. All right. Okay. Oof, I am tired. I did not sleep a whole lot last night. And I had to wake up early. Oof. The combo of death. All right, I'm hoping it's done. Or this is enough. I don't think it is, no. Oh, no, it is. Why am I doing that? I just put them in there. Torches. Make a bunch of them. Eat the steak. What was I just thinking about doing? Besides torching that up, I know. We're just gonna do... Oh yeah, planting. Duh. Using it. That's what. Okay, so I'm gonna need to grab some of my iron. Just because I know it's gonna be a lot. And then what I'm gonna do is I can stand right here. Okay, so it just grew all of that quick. So it is more efficient to do it this way. So now I just need to hopefully get enough saplings to redo that. Nope, not at all. But that's okay because I did a lot of leaves that way when I shouldn't have. So now I just do this, and the leaves will decay, and hopefully I got them more than 16. 13. I'm gonna hold on to one. In fact, I should probably crook these, shouldn't I? Is there other variants of crooks? Bone crook. I think it's just got more durability. That gave me a lot more saplings. Yeah, that might be the good way to do it, is just crooking them. Oh, I'll do one there. Actually, doing it like this, where every time I crouch, or get stuck crouched, this might be the goated route. Yeah, look at that. We got 49, 54. Got a whole stack of them now. Just casually climbing a tree. Well, I definitely need an axe improvement. Maybe I make a diamond axe. But we also got a ton of wood, so I'm not too concerned about the wood income now, which is good. I don't want to do that yet. You know, I think it would be a good investment to make a diamond axe. I think it's a good investment right now. Also, I really need to, ow, oh, ow, my toe. Smacked my toe into part of my computer. So we'll do this. Not what I wanted, but that's fine. I need those. Take those crooks. Let's go cut down more wood. Why would you do that? So I think what would be good is if I remove that center block and did that. Oh, out of food. Wow, I burned through it fast. I got apples I can eat too. Can I do anything special with these? Horse feed, coarse fruit, spider eye, diamond apple, item life upgrade, different apples. Apple pie. All right, well, let's go around crooking the rest of these. And the wood. And just like that, we got an absolute ton of wood. Okay. We're still going, huh? But you got a ways to go. All right, that's fine. Okay. I will want to set up the farm. There's a lot I gotta do still. Oh, other than shower for tonight and get some sleep. I tried taking a nap. It didn't work. We'll take all this wood and shove it up in there. Next that I think I really get to do is just hammering and collecting resources. Absorption hopper, 3 obsidian, a hive ender, which I have an emerald. You should not be in there. It wants me to make this to go into the next chapter. Which, I mean, some of this is worthwhile going down. The mechanism route, especially. Flux sieves. See, when I was playing by myself, the gold one was disabled, or the crafting recipe wasn't enabled. So I couldn't use the flux sieve at all. Oh, and they changed the recipe a little. Or maybe they didn't. Requires a lot of iron, though. But, well, on that note, we need a lot of resources. So, here's where this part comes in. Whoop. 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 It's a lot of cobblestone right there, and we're gonna make or get more. Because I don't think... Well, you know, it might be... I think it would be. I think it is worthwhile for me to do this. At least to the chest. That way I can get just an absolute ton of cobblestone. That way I just have a ton of cobblestone. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, that eliminates the row down, but let's just make an absolute ton of this stuff. So I need 2 rows more. In fact, I should probably add cobblestone to that. Oh. What's the point of a rainbow generator then? Sorry, 2 netherite furnaces to make the rainbow generator. Yowza. Whee! Interesting. Whoa! I put it so far away thinking that they wouldn't spawn like that, but I guess they are. So maybe I go do a round of unaliving them. I had a sword, didn't I? Or was it over there? I think it was over there still. Let me go do that. Yeah, mobs are spawning. Holy crap. I didn't think they would. Well, all of these one-off items become problematic. Oh yeah, a sword. Because now I can take out these, and that creeper has strength boost too. And health boost too. Alright, well. Let's just dump out all this extra crap that we definitely don't need. I guess those pants could have been good. Ooh, copper backpack again. Horse armor. Can't say no to that. Redstone, mini hearts. There's a bunch of little things that are nice. Potato, carrots. Alright. Oof, I've already been doing this for close to 3 hours. Go me. We can go in there. I don't know what all is gonna fit in these, so we're just gonna probably not do the boots. You can take those, and then you can take the rest of this junk. Cobblestone, 2x2. Or 2 times the stack. Now we got a ton of gravel. Oh, that's 3 times gravel. Do I have more gold right now? I do. Beautiful. All right, so now we got these all golded out. And now I just stand here and do this for a hot minute. And then the next upgrade is gold from here. All right. Get the first little bit done. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these. Where is the chisel? There it is. Oh, I can't use the chisel on it? Okay, well. Stone cutter. It's iron on 3 stone. That's what I thought. I'll put you there. Because I think this... Yeah, that looks pretty deep. Pretty. Just use this as, like, the betweens. Because it's kind of like the void or the sky. I don't know. I think it's good. Here's where the fun begins, because I grabbed a lot of gravel. And I just get to do a lot of this. Oh, but you could set up an autosave and do it by power and all that. Yeah, but I'm going to have a lot of resources after getting this done, to where I can make a bunch of those sieves and mechanism and get all that going at once. I just wish I could use like another mouse to look at the other mouse options on the side. because it just does that if I try and alt-tab. But fair enough. Got a ton of stuff in our inventory, and that's not what I meant to have happen, but okay. And I can enchant all of these as well, which will be really nice to have later on. Ugh, I gotta go to bed soon. All right, and we got a ton of crap. Good news is I can just do that for a quick transfer. Then that was kind of funny, just how the sound changed as I shifted. There we go. Gosh, dang it. Can slap that in there. Where's my pickaxe? There's one. Bang. We're gonna upgrade the chests now. So I also need 2 more redstone, duh. Boom. Boom. Gold to diamond, and now I just got an absolute ton of stuff in here. Okay. Quests. Bounty board. I got 50 skeleton kills now, apparently. Wolf spawn egg. Heck yeah, that's cool. What else do we get? Basic armor. Leather armor. Got a full set from that. All right. Basic tools. Stone sword. Got that for free. All right. So just a bit more of each of the mobs and we'll be golden there. Just like that. We are now on to the next set. Those are all 1-times. Okay, good. I just wish there was heavy sieves. That'd be so nice for this, but whatever, I get it. You get the auto sieve, so you don't need it. Oh, getting through this is a lot of fun. Oh, a lot of ores, a lot of resources. And I know I'll be able to change a lot of these to diamonds soon. In fact, I think I can shift over to the diamond now. Because I don't think I need a scorching ton of gold at this point. Boink, boink, boink. Oh my gosh, I'm one short. That is amazing. But now I got diamond mesh. That's amazing how I was one short. Or how I am one short. Let's take this dirt and fill in the rest of this. Look at this. Our grass patch is almost done. And it's done. Heck yeah. Dirt looked weird for a moment. So once I get 3 more diamonds. That's 1. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. There we go. All diamond sieves. I pick up the gravel before the rest of it because I got some in the inventory, so it's sufficient. All right, we'll go through all the gravel that we got and then sort everything in chests and then finish it up. All right, 2 more. This one and the 1 more. Last one of this set. Oof. Oof. That's a lot of iron. You can add more. You could be grinding it out easier if you did the seed. Don't care. This way's fun. Don't need all that on me. All right, last bit. And then I definitely need to get the enchantment table set up so that way I can get these to be efficiency 4. Or at least make them efficient for the auto sieves. But I'm going to wrap it up shortly. Because I've been streaming for just about 3 hours now. Coming up in a couple minutes. I'm getting tired. I got to shower before bed here. So, yeah. But next time I play, today's Monday, tomorrow most likely, we can probably do it then too. or work on the mechanism stuff. So, yeah. Gosh, look at all the diamonds just hanging around. $700 left. I got 2 overhealed hearts because of the armor. That's cool. $353. Last 53. Whew. Ugh. And 3. Well, we definitely got a lot of stuff from doing that. And of course, that was the idea. Woo, look at all that. Woo, look at all that iron, diamond, gold. That is actually quite a lot, holy cow. I know what I'm gonna need to do here. Is make a chest for all of this stuff, because it's not as useful as the rest of it. Did I really not get... Oh, I did. Okay, it's just there. There. Same with that. That. But, yeah, we got quite a bit of stuff. I can take these out. Shove them in here. So, yeah, I got a ton of resources now. We've done a lot of work, but I gotta get going, get to bed. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. As always, peace.